Heard in the previous video that
the water,
what we discovered was, as I'm about to recreate now, is the location of
the tripod's feet,
the Templars, where their new
the
location
light
is.
falling from above, struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays.
Yes.
Each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the left, I could read.
So this is a recap for you guys. Marib. That's where we're heading.
Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars. They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria. But they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
Right. So that's where we're heading.
Do you think I
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah. It's on to Syria. To Marib. So here we go. So, once we're in Marib, we need to talk to everyone, as usual. Speak to the merchants first, see what everything's going along. I'll come back to little Niho in a minute.
Hello.
Or
I was
Nijo.
wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Right, so... let's ask her about Templars.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
Right, so let's
Is
go
your
with this.
husband around, Pearl?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Right, so...
do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but Gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Well, we need to find out some way. So we've exhausted the
I've got to
conversation
go
with
now,
her.
Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Let's go and speak to her husband, Dwayne. These two are quite popular characters in the series, Dwayne and Pearl. You'll see them occasionally in other games. They'll feature again in the sequel, because there's not something quite up with these two shifty Americans. All will be explained, but not in this game. Ooh, what's going on?
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Let's ask him about everything.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Okay.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
No.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please.
Huh.
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Yep.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Yeah, so...
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland? Pearl said you're in Akron.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Yep.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Right.
Okay.
Down.
So let's talk to this guy, who seems to be in a Union Jack. Rather oddly.
Hi. What's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Yeah, not going to help.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
You'll notice that he is wielding there a toilet brush. You'll need that later. Don't ask why. So, it's on to Niho, or Nijo, whatever you want to call him.
Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglais? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Yes.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
It's a very old English play. It's on the West End at the moment.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Yes, she is. And I seem to be getting copious amounts of messages on Kick, which is not good because I'm trying to record.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Oh,
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
A
yes.
Saint television program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow. And
Yes.
a stick man with a halo. Bing!
Okay, now what you need to do is...
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
What?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on. All this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Right, what you're going to do is you're going to show him the ball. First of all, let's ask him about if
Have
you've
you
seen
seen
Khan.
this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Then show him the ball.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes.
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
That's true. But here's another thing. I doubt that would be even possible now, with all the problems in Syria. Ooh.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
Indeed. Right,
So long,
let's...
Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Yes, well, we're going to head off in this direction to where the vendor was. And we're going to walk up the stairs, because there is something that you may recognise up here. You're thinking, what are you going on about, Fred? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going on about. See that door there? This thing what it resembles. Let's have a look. Oh, look, here.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut.
Welcome to Club Alamut.
Muruba! Hello there!
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah! Give to me! Give to me! Alamut!
Oh, God. I do apologise. Oh, yeah. So, once you're in this club...
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No, I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
Oh,
I can
God.
see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellence. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ulta.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Yes. Well. Right, let's talk to him again.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
So here we go. Ooh.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy. He's too big for sandals. I speak splendid English, and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious.
Yes.
You should be on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheer up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
See that?
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Well, there you go.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Man belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha. But they gone.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
Oh God.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Oh dear, right. Show the picture of Khan.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria.
Klausner.
Was his name Klausner?
Yeah.
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60. Oh, maybe a week ago.
Right. So, let's ask about Bull's Head.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a...
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head. 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's box or zip, or unfortunate American.
Ooh.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Yes, well.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
So head over to the door.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry. By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
So, head back to the barman, who is a mute, as you may have already guessed.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Right. and
Hello
speak
again,
to
Ultar.
Altar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Right, ask him about the sign.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Yeah. Yak. So,
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
so we're gonna go down and we're gonna speak to that bloke on the kebab seller. Because we're gonna have to speak to him, much to our amusement. So, let's go talk to that vendor. Come on, Stoby. You can clearly see he's using it, so let's talk to him.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to the...
I'd vow...
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Well,
Most good.
Okay, now let's go back to Niho. And you're going to give him that red ball. That's what you're going to do. Yeah, I know. The red ball, I know. You need to find a way of, you know, giving it to him. We have to do it somehow. Where is he? Is he gone missing? Hello? There you are.
hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom.
Yep.
Globe of delight. A Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
Yep.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherule form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
Yes, the ball.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Right, yay or nay? Yes you can, you little fiendish little creep, little annoying kid, brat, whatever you want to call him. Come on, let me press it, yes. Why?
Alright, here you go.
Oh, we seem to have got a lag spike here, which is rather odd. I'll wait until the people have exhausted their
Thank you,
conversations.
sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
Yes.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
Don't trust him. As you could probably tell, that is not going to be a nice phrase whatsoever.
So long, Nijo.
And
Poodle
Nijo,
pip, sir.
and Nijo is pulling his leg massively. Okay, so let's go walk over and go and speak to Arto then. Sorry, I had to just fix a couple of things. Here we go. Let's say that
Hello
phrase.
again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Mmm. Yes?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. I kill you.
Whoa, calm down. I just... Feet, do your thing.
Feet. Oh my days. Right, yep. So let's go back and ask Niho about the toilet brush. Oh dear. Classic. I'm just tempted to speak to him. I'll just speak to him.
Hello again, sir.
So
Filthy. Bad.
oh god.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. Right. So, moving on. Let's go and see Niho. Oh dear. So, once you get over here, come trailing along, sort of clomping, as you can see. We get over to Niho, and he will give you the toilet brush.
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversion tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list with a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
Yes.
They all also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me. So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
If he says that again, I'm going to slap him. Right, so you can probably guess where we're heading now. Okay, up we go. It's not the last time we're going to speak to Niho though, or Nijo. I still don't can't get his name up. Right. Oh, it's not letting me go up. Now it is. Right, in you go. Okay, so we're going to open this up and we're going to give the toilet brush to the guy.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back. The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much. Oh, yes, indeedy.
Right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to open up these doors. There's going to be stuff in here that you'll need later, so just pick up and do whatever. So you want to pick up this chain.
Oops.
Then you're going to take this as well. By using the keys. You'll need that later, trust me. Right, head back to the market square. Now we're going to need to get the $50. Now to get that we need to acquire a statue. And to do that we've got to go to Nijo's stall, and you'll see the relevance of the cat. This may take a couple of tries because I'm not very good at doing things first time. So you've got to see this statue up here, that's what you've got to acquire. So you've got to make sure the cat starts moving. So as soon as that cat, you need to click on the bell as fast as you can, so the cat then freaks out like a mad thing and falls off, knocking, he did it first time, knocking it over and running off. So, in which case you pick up the statue, or statuette, and then talk to Niho. And she looked at it.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off. Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
May I have this statuette? It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that feline for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
So,
What do you make of this?
he's being clever.
What does this...
Oh no, I'm asking
Are
him
you
questions.
building a bathroom in
So
Sorry.
long, Nijo.
Toodle Pip, sir?
Yeah. Combine the grease paint with the statue to make it look older.
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
And what are you going to do with it? Well, this is what you can do with it. You're going to try and flog it to Pearl, and Dwayne.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for.
Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though.
I'm going to talk to Madam Dwayne. Not
Have
Dwayne.
you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nijo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bump him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his
Right.
best, but
And
we
so-
still haven't found anything.
So right, just ask him about Grumpy
Have
Jaws.
you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
Right, let's talk to
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
your notice.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Just so you know, Dwayne is a member of CIA.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow, damn it.
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Statue.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money,
dear.
Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Down on it, George.
Okay. So you gotta go back to the club because you need to give the keys back. Yeah, just casually. Then you need to head back to the market square, and then speak to Altar by the truck, because that's where he's going to be. So speak to Altar. He'll probably be ecstatic. Hey, you're coming with
Hello
me.
again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Yes, let's say those words.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ew. About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh? Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Yeah.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Yeah. Indeed. And yeah, off to speak to Ulta.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Which case he's going to say, oh, the truck is broke down because I haven't got a fan belt. Well, strange enough, because I asked you to get it earlier on, it's there. So you don't need to go back and with the keys and get it, so
That's your taxi?
that's why I asked you to do
yes,
it earlier
most
on.
assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Yeah, you will.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, He did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
So, on to the next location. '90s animation, you know. Terrific, isn't it? Well, it would have been for the time. You know, 2D animation with 3D elements. It would have been quite breakthrough. So, where do we go? There's nothing here. Well, to get down you need to go down this location. So what you need to do is snap a bit of this branch off. Click. And then you need to get a bit of toilet roll.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Yep. And then use your newly acquired item with the crevice, so you can get down. In reality, probably a very
good anchor point.
Bad idea. And down you go.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Indeed. Right, when you come to this, you need to put your hand in that little gap there, and it will open the secret door on the right, because it's clearly a secret door there.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
Yeah, so use it.
I took a firm hold of the ring. I tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
Secret door. Don't like secret doors. Don't like it. Welcome to a very secret area.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead.
Yep.
I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
So, the best thing to do is to see Klaus, isn't it? Ooh.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket. Hey, what's this?
It's the lens.
I found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
Indeed.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue.
Apart from scaring small children with it.
It's a statue of Baphomet. There's quite a few of them in the game.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Now, that map looks rather like England and Scotland, doesn't it?
In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
And because it's in Latin,
Okay.
you can clearly see it is a Roman map of Britain, or Britannia, or Breton, whatever they used to call it. So yes. So, to the door.
I couldn't help but notice, faint, as if some...
Yes, well...
I couldn't think... A stone head. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
What
Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Only to...
You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It's rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Yes, well...
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Yep.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
You might hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you'll live to see another day. Perhaps. Was there anything else?
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
A dog or a man? A man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Yes. Yes. And that is how to make a quick escape, ladies and gents.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Yep.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Indeed. So, oh, I've made a big boo-boo. I need to speak to Nico about the lens. Yes, back in Nico's apartment, yes.
Hello, George.
Hello, George. Indeed, right, let's show the lens.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Yep.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. A knight with a crystal ball. The knight's scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a woman, but the reflect... There's... Do you want this?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
I'd better get back to...
Yeah. Well, what's going to happen now is I'm going to leave it there. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'll be back in the next part. So, thanks, guys.